Greetings from the Learning Center. In the following video, we'll overview the tutoring services that we have for the summer 2021 term, as well as show you how to schedule a tutoring appointment with our new system, Navigate. Let's begin. For the summer 2021 term, our primary tutoring services are one-on-one tutoring and our Ask a Tutor web service. In our one-on-one tutoring, we have two options: online tutoring or in-person tutoring. For the summer, our in-person availability is more limited. However, online tutoring is available 7 days a week. Our Ask a Tutor service is a great way to ask a tutor a question or two if you don't feel like you need an entire session. You simply submit your question to one of our tutors and they'll respond within 48 hours. There are two primary ways you can access tutoring services. First is on our website, learningscenter.unt.edu/tutoring. On that website, you can learn more as well as find links to access, schedule, and submit Ask a Tutor requests. You can also schedule your appointments directly at appointments.unt.edu. Because one-on-one tutoring is our most popular service, let's spend the rest of this video overviewing how to schedule an appointment using appointments.unt.edu. If you enter appointments.unt.edu into your web URL, you'll find this web page. Click Current Students. On the Current Students page, you'll find a lot of great information, but the button you want to make sure you find is Schedule Appointment via Navigate. After clicking that button, you're on Navigate, our new scheduling software. Click Log in with your school account. The first time you log in, you may be prompted to complete an intake survey. That information is great for our Navigate team. Make sure you complete it. Once you've completed it once, though, you shouldn't have to do it again. Once you've logged in, you'll find your dashboards. On the web version, which we can see on the left, things are listed out. On the app version, which we can see on the right, you have icons to select from. Whichever way you are trying to access scheduling appointments, make sure you click Appointments in order to schedule. Once you've clicked Appointments, find that big blue button that says Schedule an Appointment. When you begin scheduling an appointment, you'll see that there are 3 key areas you need to fill out in order to properly find an available time. The first is the appointment type that you want to schedule. For our purposes, you'll want to click Learning Center Tutoring. For service, you'll want to scroll through the various options, which in our case are the various classes for which we offer tutoring through our lead tutors. For this example, we're going to use Accounting 2010. Next, you're going to choose a date, which you can either do using the arrow or you can click directly into the date bar. When you click, you will be prompted with this calendar. Find the date that works best for you. For our example, we're going to use Thursday, June 10th, 2021. Then, once you have all 3 key areas filled in, click Find Available Time. You'll then be prompted with the locations for which we have tutoring. You can see that our lead tutor is available for either in-person or online tutoring appointments on Thursday, June 10th. You can select a time immediately that works best for you. However, if you don't see a time that works with your schedule on that date, you can always use the arrows above to change the date at which you're looking. For our example, let's click 1 to 2 p.m. Once you've selected the time that works best for you, you'll review all of the details about your upcoming appointment. Make sure you read them carefully. If you are going to be attending an in-person appointment, this is where you'll know the location. If you're going to be attending an online appointment, this is where you'll first see the Zoom link. In the Would you like to share anything else box, make sure to include any details about concepts or questions you'd like to go over with your tutor. The more information you can provide, the better prepared your tutor can be. We'll also send you an email and text reminder should you opt in for those options. Once you've reviewed all your details and everything looks good to go, click Schedule. And there you have it. Your appointment is scheduled. What a success. It's as easy as that. That's how you schedule a tutoring appointment with the Learning Center using our new system, Navigate. If you ever have any questions about tutoring, please email us at lctutoring@unt.edu. We're here to help. Have a great summer.